Last Friday, I went to New York City. Yeah, I ate McDonald's while I was there.
It's a McDonald's.
Getting to the point, I went to New York City for a search. And by the way, New York was fabulous. I saw a lot of things. But I went there to inspect the setting of my favorite movie, the B movie. Okay, I know you're gonna think that I'll never find anything related to a film that was made 11 years ago. Okay, I hear you. But looking back at the movie, there's a lot more real-world connection to the events in the movie than you think. Well, what exactly am I looking for? That's right, Barry Benson's Hive. Let's start with looking back at the movie. In short, when Barry first leaves the hive, he flies for a moment before flying down onto some path. Then they follow the path until curving right onto a pond. They fly across it over to a fountain before finding the tennis balls in the tennis court. Notice here that the pond in front of them is zigzag shaped, carrying a striking resemblance to the water body in Central Park called the lake. However, taking a look at this very interesting part of the script, in Barry's second conversation with Vanessa, Barry shows Vanessa the location of his hive. Vanessa then says it's in Sheep Meadow, and Barry replies that it's right off the Turtle Pond. While these two are real-life locations in Central Park, the Turtle Pond is more than 2,000 feet north of Sheep Meadow. Vanessa must have known Central Park for quite some time, since she must have been in New York City for a while to be able to obtain space for a shop. And since Barry hasn't even been outside the hive for a full day yet, we can say that Barry must have mistaken the lake for the Turtle Pond. And the lake does border Sheep Meadow after all. And it's understandable to mistake it for a pond, considering you could walk across its longest section in roughly 3 minutes. However, all of this cannot be true. Why? Because of the fountain that Barry flies over after crossing the lake. There are 2 fountains in Central Park that overlook the lake. The Bethesda Terrace Fountain and the Cherry Hill Fountain. Barry cannot have been in Sheep Meadow, since both of these fountains are on the Sheep Meadow side. The bees could not have been in Sheep Meadow because they wouldn't come across a fountain after crossing the lake. However, someone could argue that the bees took this route to cross a portion of the lake just north of the Bethesda Terrace Fountain before reaching the Cherry Hill Fountain, giving the illusion that they crossed the lake. Wrong again. Take another look at the Cherry Hill Fountain. It's surrounded by white pavement, while the fountain shown in this shot has red pavement, matching that of the Bethesda Terrace Fountain. They could not have taken a curved path over the lake since the bees went in a straight line while traversing it. This could only mean one thing. Barry Benson was correct when he stated that his hive was next to the Turtle Pond, as going from that end would take a route matching the route that they took in the movie. I even went to Central Park myself and located the closest place to the bank where they flew from to fly to the Bethesda Fountain on the other side of the lake. In conclusion, we now know that Barry's hive was located in close proximity to the Turtle Pond, and that's where we will continue our search in part 2. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.